I want to know what you guys think when you hear the name Laura Mercier. I'll give you guys a minute. I'm going on to their Instagram and I'm just taking a look. I want you guys to look with me. As you can see, they don't really post a lot of influencers, and the looks that they do post are very natural looking, and I really like their aesthetic. Normally I do really bold looks, very out there looks, so I just want to tone it down in this video, as I did in my last video as well. If you missed it, you guys can go check that out. I'll go ahead and link that up here. But I want to tone it down and just play around with more products that are just for an everyday, professional, elegant woman. When I think of the name Laura Mercier, I automatically just think about elegance, a sophisticated woman, and just professional. So in today's video, that's what we're going to be creating. I'm going to be using a full face of Laura Mercier products to achieve a very natural looking look. And I'm also going to be using a lot of their new products. So if that idea intrigues you, then just keep watching.
No, I'd rather be waking up with you. Set up alone in your room, slept with the light on, waiting up for you. I don't wanna be.
I just received a package from Laura Mercier. I think it was just yesterday. Nowadays, I'm not really keeping track of what day we're in. They sent over a bag of new goodies for me to share with you guys. This here is the Balancing Foaming Cleanser. I've already washed my face, and it smells really good. I love it. It lathers on really nice. I've been using some skincare products to help me clear out my skin from my previous acne breakouts, and it's just been drying out my skin. I'm really happy with this next item that they sent over. This here is the Perfecting Cream Multitasking Moisturizer, and this smells so amazing. It's like water on your face, but that actually moisturizes your skin. It smells so nice. It's like a really nice clean scent, and when I tell you guys it's kind of like water, it really is. It's like, it's difficult to explain, but it's cold, like it's, I don't know how to describe it. I just recently was watching a video that you're supposed to apply moisturizer to your neck in an upward motion, not down, because you're trying to lift the skin. I think this is my absolutely new favorite moisturizer. I get to try a lot of skincare products because a lot of brands do send me skincare products to use, but this one is not only like very moisturizing, it feels really nice, it also smells really good. So I love that this brand kind of focuses their products around healthy looking skin. That's what my goal is, to get really nice healthy looking skin. Now my skin is feeling nice and plump. Okay, so now moving on to the next item that they sent over is this eye cream. And it says that you're supposed to apply this under your eyes, because you didn't know this. It helps banish the look of fine lines, poofiness, and under eye darkness. Restless Nights, Flamenco, Violet Pearl, and Green Coffee Seed Oil will instantly brighten the under eye area. This eye cream is actually thick, and it doesn't... I have this one right here because I used it last night. This is the Murad Hydration Eye Cream, and this is a lot creamier than what this one looks like. It's extremely different because when you applied it to the under eye area, it's thick, but it also has some type of shimmer. I don't know if it's shimmer, because it has like iridescent, no, not iridescent, like, how would, you guys, I hardly know English nowadays. Has like some type of like sparkle, some type of shine to it. It's really nice. Do you guys kind of see that? Let's see. You guys can't see that. Love that. Okay, so we've applied that. We want to make sure our skin is nice underneath the makeup, so I think we're getting it down pretty well. And I also have a lip balm from them. This is the Hydrating Lip Balm, and on this little pamphlet that they sent over, it says nourish your lips with French plump oil and olive derived squalane. I don't know how you guys watch me. The hydrating lip balm will be your go-to essential for fresh hydrated lips. I really wish this was like a tinted lip balm. That would be awesome because I love tinted lip balms. I could almost go to sleep right now with how hydrated and fresh and good my skin feels, but it's only 1 o'clock in the morning and my work's just getting started here. Story of my life. I get to work at really late at night since this quarantine began, but you know what? Usually I'm up really late anyway because I'm nocturnal. I am not kidding you when I say that they sent me a lot of eye products. These here are the Laura Mercier, what are they called? Caviar Stick Eye Colors. And these are creamy eyeshadows, which I probably shouldn't have applied concealer on my eyelids, but I already did, whatever. Hopefully we make it work. Yeah, so those are cream sticks, and I'm going to go ahead and do my face makeup. Luckily, I do have some foundations from Laura Mercier. These here are the Flawless Lumiere foundation. I think this is going to be more my color. For my primer, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas primer, and this is the blurring primer, which is going to help diminish the appearance of my pores, which the majority of my pore issues are like right here. Just right there. But I'm still going to take it right on the nose and just apply it right there. Maybe on the fine lines up here as well, you know. Now I'm going to take the Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation, and this here is in the shade 3N1 Buff. This is probably not my shade, but it's the closest to me. So I'm going to just kind of apply it to the back of my hand. I had already applied it to the back of the hand. Then I realized I forgot primer, so then I had to wipe it off, you know. So here we are. Before I do that, I have to apply some concealer to this right here because I just popped that. And to any dark spots that I have going on over here. I'm going to kind of like push that in. Not completely blend it out because I really want full coverage, and this foundation is more of a natural coverage foundation. Your skin is going to look skin-like. It's very beautiful. You guys see me wear this foundation often on my Instagram videos if you guys do follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, my social media handles are down below in the description box, so check that out. I'm going to take this Laura Mercier beauty sponge. I have only used this sponge one time before and I remember not really liking it, but we're going to keep the Laura Mercier theme going on here and hopefully it works out this time. The last time I feel like this sponge is a little bit too hard, and even if I wet it, it's just still kind of stiff. I hope that my experience changes and I end up liking it because I do like the fact that it's kind of curved. I really just didn't like it the first time, but I also didn't read up onto it. So I'm going to go ahead and read off what it says on the website. And it says that it's an S-shaped sponge and it's designed to provide an even laydown for flawless application, which I'm using the Flawless Lumiere foundation. So flawless is the key word here. It also says that the hygienic zero cell technology ensures minimal product absorption, I can't say that word, sorry. And an even laydown of product for flawless application. It's formulated without any dye or latex. And let's just go ahead and apply this to the face here. I'm just stopping right at the middle so you guys can see a comparison of what my face looks like without the foundation and with the foundation. Of course, I applied the concealer there, but you guys can still see my skin right over here. It does look really skin-like, and I really love that about this foundation. So there you have it. That is the foundation right there. Okay, I think I'm changing my mind about this sponge, and the thing that I did different that first time is I probably didn't have a good enough moisturizer with my skin's condition right now. It's very tricky to work with beauty sponges in general. Alright, so let me turn the lighting down so you guys can get a better look of my skin right now. Them eyebrows though. I totally just farted. Do you guys see what I mean when I say it still looks skin-like? Doesn't look cakey at all. And this foundation here is not, I don't want to say it's a mattifying foundation, and it's also not dewy. Like, you don't Do I look shiny to you guys right now? I think not. It's just natural. I love it. Okay, so I just finished putting on some concealer. I don't think, does Laura Mercier have concealers? Because I don't have one of theirs. But I've already applied the same concealer I used on my eyelids. It's the Boing Benefit Cosmetics concealer in the shade number 6. And I just put it under my eye area. I'm not even going down here. Maybe I am, with whatever's left over of the concealer on the sponge. I'm going to take the most famous setting powder on the market right now. Well, for some time already. This here is the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. Focus here. Let's go ahead and open it up. And I also have a powder brush from Laura Mercier. Where is it? This here is the Laura Mercier powder brush, and it's also curved, which is really cool because you can apply it to the under eye area and it curves to where your cheekbone is, like right there, you know? So that's pretty neat. I don't really use it very much because it's really thick, and for my preference, I really like using very thin powder brushes. I just received one from I'm a mess. I just received one from BoxyCharm. This is typically the brushes that I use to powder underneath the eye area because they're so small. Again, we're keeping the Laura theme going on here. I applied the powder to the back, to the little cap of that powder, and I'm just dipping in there. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and place it right underneath the eye area. You know what? I'm just applying it all over the lid as well because we're gonna be applying cream on top of that. And I don't want it to be mixing with the concealer. Holy shit, this is a lot. We're definitely not gonna be reposted by Laura Mercier because she's gonna be like, what is she doing? Does she know how to play with makeup, or does she know how to use makeup? And then sadly no. Ooh, this actually looks nice, but right here, what the fuck, what's going on here? I think it's because I used the razor on my eyebrows and my skin is my skin's going through it, you guys. Push the bristles into your crease lines if you have any, or anywhere where you have fine lines. Put the setting powder so that it fills in those areas, and that, my dear, works like a charm, especially in the smile lines for me. Now to warm up the face, I'm going to be taking the Laura Mercier Soleil 1 bronzer. And this is a matte bronzer. It has no shimmer at all. I'm going to go ahead and just place it right here. I like making kind of like a kissy face. Not like, but like, hold on. Like this, because I can see where my cheekbone actually is. They're starting to diminish because of how much I eat. But girl, they're there. They're still there. I can see, look. Can you see them? Okay, we're gonna go in here. I can just see my boobs bouncing. Not your time, not your time. Do you guys see that right there? Not the pimple, I'm talking about the bronzer. Really nice. And this has no bronzer, and this does have bronzer. Let me just warm up the forehead so that we can kind of make it look a little bit like smaller, because it's not so much of a forehead right now. In my previous video, previous to this one, I just posted a solution for people with big foreheads. If you guys have not watched that video, make your way over to it. I feel like my forehead is just getting bigger as I'm aging because my hair is just starting to get thinner, and I'm just like, am I getting a receding hairline? I think so. Aging is fun, isn't it? We are all gonna go through it, okay? And I am aging like wine. I get better with time. How's that song go? Have you guys heard that song, by the way? I wish you guys can actually talk. I should go live, shouldn't I? Okay, so I think I went a little too low right here, and I kind of want to emphasize the bronzer on this side, so I'm going to just take that same sponge that I used to apply my foundation, and I'm just going to go right underneath there and just kind of pat that in. There we go. Now to this side. And now for blush, I'm going to be using the Strawberry blush from Laura Mercier. Why do I keep saying Laura Mercier? This is all Laura Mercier. Okay. So I'm going to go into this really pink blush because I love super pink blushes. If you guys didn't know that, now you do. I'm going to go ahead and just apply it with a really big brush because I like having big brushes for my blush to really just distribute the blush evenly, and it's just effortlessly when you do that. So pretty. I love this blush so much. And now I'm going to go ahead and apply some highlighter. This here is the Indiscretion Highlighter. It looks like this here. It has little cute swirls inside. This is like a rose gold highlighter and it's really pretty. It also has a mirror inside, by the way. And I'm just going to be going in here. So pretty. I also forgot to apply some contour to my nose. I don't know if these eyebrows say natural, but I'm using a Sigma Wide Shader E59 brush, and I'm just applying the same exact bronzer that I did to my cheeks onto my nose. I'm really not the best at contouring noses, but I always just try to warm it up and make it appear as if, you know, I have a smaller nose. Again, taking that same exact sponge that I used for the foundation and just going onto the sides. I've watched so many nose contouring tutorials and I still cannot get it right, you guys, but I still try every single day almost. At least it's warmed up now. I'm going to go ahead and apply some highlighter to the tip of my nose. Right there. I'm also going to take it up the bridge of the nose. Okay, so I want to know what you guys think about my skin right now. I think all of these products are just so good, you guys. I'm happy with how it's turning out. So now let's move on to the eyes. I kind of want to do a red lip today, maybe pink. I haven't opened up any of these, so let me look through them and then get inspired of what I really want to do. I'm feeling like I really want to do something with plum colors. So I'm going to be taking 2 of them here, and I'm going to start off with the Violet's Caviar Stick Eye Color. It looks like this here. You open it up and it's a stick. So we're going to apply that to the eyes. I'm actually going to get closer so you guys can get a better idea of how these perform. Is this the dark one? No, this is the lighter one. Okay, so I'm going to apply it, kind of like round it off to the eye like this. I'm going to go in with my finger and just kind of diffuse those outer edges. Like, you can blend these out really nicely with your fingers. You don't even need brushes. This is perfect for anyone that's like on the go and you just want that beautiful subtle look. I just really wanted to play around with these violets and plum color, so creamy and so beautiful. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply a deeper shade onto the lid. Well, I don't think this is deeper actually. Let me see this one. I'm going to go in with the next one. This one here is called Raspberry, and with Raspberry I'm going to be applying this right onto the lid. It honestly looks similar to the other one. I'm just kind of winging it out. I'm going to curl my eyelashes because on Laura Mercier's Instagram, I don't see any of their models wearing fake eyelashes. So I kind of want to keep my natural looking, well, I don't even have any eyelashes, but we're going to try to curl them for the first time because we're trying to make it onto Laura Mercier's Instagram, okay? They're going to post us. We're very confident of this. Like, the only influencer that I've seen be reposted by them is I Love Sarai, and she has over 2 million followers. Yeah. You guys, I have non-existent eyelashes. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This never works for me anyway. Like, I always curl, well, I don't always, but whenever I do try to curl my eyelashes, like, there's no point to it. They don't stay curled, like, at all, you know? We about to put on some of this Laura Mercier Caviar Volume Mascara. The last Laura Mercier video that I did long ago, I did the same thing. So I'm just gonna let it sit there and continue on with applying mascara. My eyelashes are so little. Okay, so this officially kind of dried down while I did the rest of the stuff, and the rest of my mascara. So we're just gonna take it off with a Q-tip. And that's how I usually fix my mascara. Like, I'm still gonna get mascara down there because I'm gonna apply it to my lower lash line, but that's a little trick for you guys. You're welcome. And this here is the Plum Berry lip pencil. I have been overlining the crap out of my lips, but hey, it looks good. I used to do this laugh in high school. It went like this. And everybody would like mimic. Everybody would like making fun of how I laughed. You know? Alright, so now we're gonna move on to a lip color. I thought I was gonna originally go with a deeper color. Should I? I kind of want to go with something more toned down. I think I'm gonna do this color here. And this here is in the color Vibe, and this is the Velour Extreme Matte Lipstick. And it just kind of comes out like this. It glides on so smooth, you guys. I don't have a Laura Mercier setting mist. I don't even know if they have any in their makeup products, but I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Jungle Rock setting spray. I love this setting spray so much. I love the smell of coconut. Like, it's not an overpowering smell of coconut either. It's just a really nice mist, and it does have like a hint of tropical scent, you know? So this is what I came up with. Could have blended this a little bit better right here. But as you can see, these eyeshadows are very easy to use. You can blend them out with your finger, or you can use a solid color. I just wanted to show you guys two different colors. And although they kind of did look similar, I want to show you guys like a comparison of them side by side so you guys can see that they're really not the same color. The first one that I used is called Violet. Oh shit, that side has foundation on it. Where's the makeup wipe? So this first one, again, is called Violet, and it's going to look really deep on my hand until you start to blend it out. I probably should have put Violet on my lid and the other one spread out. It just looks, it looked different on the ends of it. You can see the colors. I don't know. It looked deeper to me. Here are the swatches of both of these colors. Bitch, they do look the same. No, look, see? They are not the same. One of them is a purple, and the other one is like a plum one. So now I'm going to kind of blend it out. You guys can see how smooth. You can also use brushes with these, by the way, but I just wanted to show you guys the convenience of being able to apply these eyeshadows just with your fingers if you're like on the go. Like I said, this type of makeup reminds me of like somebody professional, somebody elegant, somebody classy. When like for professional people, they don't always have time to sit down and do their makeup. So this is something like for a woman on the go. I love the idea of that. I'm not always reaching out for these products because I have so many eyeshadow palettes. I really do enjoy creating really bold and colorful looks, which these eyeshadows are not, but they are really pretty, as you guys can see. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video of me just trying out a bunch of Laura Mercier products and creating this very wearable, easy, simple look. And if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to give my video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video, and hopefully I see you guys in my next video. Bye! Look at my granny panties. I really gotta put some music to film those Instagram outros, you know? So let's hear it.
Yeah, it is. You can barely read it.